I am 56, healthy, all good things and people around me, but this question remains unanswered. I have an idea where it comes from. Lots of people in my direct circle get cancer or die of cancer, which makes me scared of death. Your online course that I do helps me a lot, but when I got this letter from an annual check on breast cancer, I directly feel lightheaded from anxiety, and I am afraid to leave the ones I love when I would die. I don't want to go yet.
So fear of death is natural. The fear of death comes from the fear of loss of meaning, anything that you hold meaningful. And death is the ultimate loss of meaning for many of us, because when we die, everything that we care about, at least for us, does not exist. So that's a very natural fear, and it also comes from your love of life. You fear death because you love life. And I think the interesting part is, so one way to look at your fear of death is to, at least a mild fear of death, you can be grateful that you have such a good life that you are fearing death, because there are tens to hundreds of thousands to millions of people who do not fear death because they have no hope left, right? So that's the first part, to reframe and look at it that way. The second thing then is, how do you avoid death? How do you delay death? And here is how it works from a genetic and immune perspective. And I'm synthesizing thousands of research studies here. Basically, what you want to tell your physical body, what you want to tell your genes and your immune system is that I'm having a good time on this planet. I don't want to leave this planet for anytime soon. So then what happens is your genes and immune system start planning for the long term. They improve your antiviral immunity, improve your anti-tumor surveillance in the body, decrease your inflammation. Now, if you tell your genes and your immune system, I'm not having a party here, I'm not even managing anything, so I don't have much meaning and purpose, I'm not the DJ, I might as well exit the planet. They say, all right, my owner wants to exit the planet soon, let me increase his or her inflammation, let me produce cancer, clog his arteries, so he leaves sooner. So what you want to do is get busy having a party on the planet, and being in the party. But if you're in the party, you will leave at midnight perhaps, or 11 p.m. But if you're the DJ, or if you're organizing the party, then you will stay until 2 or 3 a.m., right? So that is the meaning. So be the DJ for the party. So be the one that brings happiness to others. I mean, that's the best way to find happiness, is to be a source of it and bring happiness to others. So finding meaning in creating joy in the world is one of the best. When you get so busy doing that, then that fear of death goes away. So let me tell you, let's say your friend comes over to you for a weekend, for 2 days, and you were busy with a project and you had absolutely no time, and you sort of had lunch, but even during lunch you were mind wandering and so on. And 2 days later, when the friend is leaving and you just say them, you tell them bye-bye at the airport, you're like, I just wasted all this. And so you miss you do not have that joy in saying them goodbye. You never have joy in goodbyes. But on the other hand, if this friend comes and you have the most engaged time, you did the best you could, you had good laugh, you cheered and you shared wonderful moments, it's easier to say goodbye. So we all will have to die, but if we lived a full life, it's going to be easier to say goodbye to this world. And similarly, if we have loved and were able to show it, it's easier to say goodbye. So one of the best ways to avert the fear of death is to live a good life.